Hey everyone, North Central here. We are going to do a gear review of this little pack that I have here in front of me. This little pack is one of the addition packs that I got off of the new backpack that I am now using for my emergency vehicle get home bag. And I have basically just put all my first aid equipment and stuff in this pack. It was big enough and I decided that that would be good for me to have. So I don't know who the manufacturer of the bag is. It was a cheap backpack. It cost about 40 bucks. I got it off of National Parks Depot and it was about $40 like I said, so it wasn't real expensive. Again, like the backpack, I went through and I burnt all the frayed edges and everything off everything inside and out, and I added these little tags to the zippers to get the metal tags off. So let's just go through the bag real quick. It's got 4 compartments. It's got the main compartment inside. It's got a smaller one here on the side, and then of course one on each end. It does have a strap with places where you can attach it on the top to either put over your shoulder or carry like that. And it has attachments in the back to where you can put this around your waist, tighten it up, and carry it kind of like a fanny pack. It does have the snap molly attachments here to where you can connect it to the backpack here, and a handle, nice little handle so you can grip it and carry it that way as well. It's got these little loop pieces here on the front, and I stuck a pencil, a pen, and a cut down little Sharpie in there just for something to write with. So let's just go through this bag real quick, and this end right here will be first. So in this, first off, right on top, I have one of the light load towels. You'll find a couple of these in here. I really like these a lot. The only bad thing about them is that you actually have to get them wet before they'll expand out to a towel, but it does expand out to a towel, and it's actually not a bad little towel. Okay, so in here I have a pair of open nitrile gloves. This is a bandage, a triangular bandage. A ace bandage, one of the old style that takes the little clip here. Okay. Oops. Get that back on there. And then this is another ace bandage type, the one that kind of sticks to itself. Okay. A couple rolls of tape. A pair of tweezers, always nice, big, large tweezers. And then a couple more packs of nitrile gloves. And that's all for the inside that one. Over on the other side, I have just a small Swiss Army knife, a magnesium fire starter with a striker, chapstick, unopened chapstick, a lighter. In this is many bandages for oopsies and boo-boos and stuff like that. Another thing of tapes and bobby pins and whatnots. Okay, but a couple things of tin foil, but mostly bandages. Maybe a couple of antiseptic wipes and things like that. And then I also have a emergency rain poncho. On the front, on the inside bag, now I do have this. This is a American Red Cross. It's just that I got it was the same color, and it doesn't have. It's got a Velcro back, but there's no place on here that's got Velcro on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew a couple strips of Velcro right here and just Velcro it on. Either that or I'm just going to sew it to it. One or the other. Haven't decided yet, but this is going to go right here. So in the front pouch, you open it up, a small can of Repel insect repellent. It's just a stick form, okay? Nice to have when you're in the woods or out and about. I think that's crazy glue, 1,001 uses. A couple more light load towels, some dental floss, and these are by Coleman, but they are for purifying water, or making water safe to drink anyways. And you know, I'm not going to go through it. I'm not going to take all this stuff out. It's pretty standard stuff other than, you know, the toothbrush. These are antiseptic towelettes, some more oopsies and boo-boos stuff. This right here would be all of your antacids and anti-inflammatory pills and Tylenol and things like that. Okay. These are your gauze pads, your 2x2 gauze pads, lots of those. And of course you've got your poison ivy and cleanser towelettes and your insect sting repellent towelettes, and back here's some more bandages with my favorite bandage on it right there. But just more bandages, large bandages. And then in this is some more of your creams, your antibiotic ointments, and insect protection creams and stuff like that. So that's what's here in the front. All right, so in the main compartment, it's a pretty good sized compartment. And see what I say about these tags? You can just grab a hold of it, and it's just very easy to open and close with this. Okay, right on top, I've got my life straw. Very important to be able to have clean drinking water, and if you can't stop to process water, to either boil it or put some droplets in it, or some pills in it to chemically treat it, then this is the next best thing. This is the life straw, and I would suggest that just about everybody have one of these in their backpacks if they're in the woods for any amount of time. I have a light stick in case your flashlight doesn't work. I do have a flashlight that does work. Let's see here. 2 cold packs. These are the instant cold compresses. It's got a little bubble in here. You break it open with the liquid in it, and it gets in this whatever's in here, and chemically makes it to where it's cold. And they actually get very, very cold. But I do carry 2 of those. This is a bleed stop bandage. You tear this thing out, unroll it, and put it down, and for multi-purpose wound and trauma dressings. Okay, so I've got that. Let's see here. I've got some blister relief. These are, I believe they call these moles, or mole skin, but different places you can put them for blisters on your feet and stuff. And there's actually 2 packs of these in this. Okay, a triangular bandage, non-sterile, non-woven, includes safety pins. So just a sterile triangular bandage. Some EMT scissors. Okay, to cut off clothing or whatever. Okay. Some very large 4x4 gauze pads. Sterile extra absorbent pads, 5x9. Just some different depressing sponges and things like that. Okay, different size large pads for wounds. And I also keep a 6-inch Israeli bandage, as well as a 4-inch Israeli bandage. Some of these things you would find in a larger kit. I think that for any type of a bug out situation, or for a get home bag or a survival bag or something like that, really you're going to need something more than just your ouches and boo-boos stuff. If you get into real bad trouble or there's some type of catastrophe, you could see big time trauma. And that's why, I have the bleed stop bandages and the Israeli bandages, and even the cold packs, in here, as well as, the ACE bandages to keep things on and things, keeping in mind that, you need to protect number 1, but if somebody in your group or a friend or family member or something like that that's with you, or maybe even a complete stranger is bleeding out or something like that, you could possibly try and open one of these up, slap it on, and at least give them a chance to live. So I think it's important that you put together a first aid pack that can complement the situation that you could possibly be getting in. So if you're in a bug out bag or some type of get home bag or a survival type bag, or even just a 72-hour emergency bag around your home, you need to have some large bandages to try and treat some type of a trauma. And I'm not talking about gunshot wounds. I'm talking about if if an earthquake comes around and your house falls down and a family member's badly hurt and has large lacerations, you know, a little Band-Aid's not going to do much. You're going to have to really get something that's going to fit the wound. So that's why I like these Israeli bandages. I have several of them, a 4-inch and a 6-inch, and then the bleed stop. So that's it in a nutshell. You know, all in all, this bag is, you know, it's large. It's got a little bit of weight to it, and it's going to add more weight to your pack. But I like it better than the little 4x4 plastic white, you know, Johnson & Johnson style, got a few Band-Aids and some insect repellent in it, you know, type of first aid kit. This is a more complete kit. I believe that in an emergency situation, this is going to be able to do a lot more than one of them little tiny kits, or even 120 some pack kit. This is going to suffice me a little bit better. So if you agree, or even if you don't agree, leave a comment, like or share. And until next time, this is North Central. Thanks for watching.